We always start at the top because the water will run down onto the bottom. So you always have to take care of the top one first. So we'll take a T-bar, also called a mock sometimes, and we notice that there is some bird poop or something along right here. I want to make sure that I get the whole window wet, but I want to remember that spot. Make sure we get into the corners. And then I will use my 3M pad or a sponge. Come back over that area to make sure that nothing is there. It feels good, it sounds good. Once we got the window all soaked up, I will pull some of the water back, dry the top edge, and then come across. As I get to the corner, I will tilt my squeegee down and then come downward. That leaves it nice and dry across the top and mostly down this edge. When I'm pulling the squeegee across, first of all, I dry the top corner off and keep that top corner dry. There's a little bit of water on the edge right here, so I want to make sure I pull that out away. And whenever I'm pulling the squeegee, I always lean it a little bit so that the water comes down and never goes up to leave a line. As I get towards the edge, again, I will turn and come straight down. You want to keep a constant pressure on the entire squeegee, and you want to move nice and smooth. If it starts to skip, you're going to have to stop and go back and do it again. Once we have done that, I'll take our orange sham and come down the frames, but be careful not to touch the glass itself. And wipe down the frames. Then I will take a towel. I will wrap it around my finger, and I will come down the sides, move it over a little bit. I also hold it back or wrap it around the front of my arm to make sure that the rest of the towel never hits the glass. Since I can't reach the top, I will use my squeegee, fold the towel over, and use the corner of my squeegee and again, just make sure that you get at different angles, look at the glass, and make sure that it is nice and clear. If there's stuff on the other side, you can use your fingernail, because your finger itself will have oils and will get the glass dirty again. So if you use your fingernail, you should be okay. And then you can see where the reflective part of the glass stops, and you can see that something is on the other side. So use your fingernail and you can see that that stuff is on the other side of the glass. This side is perfectly clean.